Oh, well. I know a lot of people weren't liking that Super Bowl ad that they did. I personally liked it. Thought it was fun. It's kind of like a beer commercial. But people have an issue with it. Let's check this out. And let's see what's going on.
You know, if you ever think you're having a bad day, a bad week, or even a bad year, when nothing you do seems to work out right and every decision just seems to make things worse, well, just remind yourself, at least you're not working on the Mandalorian movie. Damn, man, I don't think I've seen any IP squander opportunities and decimate fan goodwill quite like this. From the surprise hit of Season 1 that delivered a refreshingly stripped back and simplistic story that felt like some vague recreation of the Star Wars magic, which was still 1,000 times better than anything the sequel trilogy ever accomplished, to the second season that built on its success and took the first steps into a bigger world, to the third and hopefully final season that promptly shit the bed, overstayed its welcome, undid most of the major events of the previous season, and turned the protagonist into a useless background character in his own show. True to form, Lucasfilm had managed to fuck up the one and only successful Star Wars show that they'd fallen ass backwards into in the first place.
Great plan.
Thank you. He likes your plan, Chief.
So what do you do with a TV show that had one brief moment of success before pissing off most
make a
of its
movie.
fan base and vanishing back into
That's how it always
obscurity?
goes.
That's right, you punt it out into movie theatres with a big budget film adaptation that relies not just on overwhelming fan support, but mainstream cultural awareness to stand any chance of turning a profit. And you do it at a time when there hasn't been a Star Wars movie of any kind in more than 6 years. The brand itself is arguably at its lowest creative and commercial
was
ebb
real
since
good,
the early
man.
1990s, and the rest of the world has kind of moved on now.
That doesn't make sense.
Fucking genius. Still, let it not be said that the drinker is one to embrace failure. There is a path to success for this kind of thing, a narrow one to be sure, and fraught with difficulty.
Yeah, they just gotta do it right. As long as it's done in the same vein as the first and second season, they should be all right. Hell, if Luke shows up, you know what I'm saying? It could possibly be a mega hit if they do it right. But it's the wrong timing, especially after they did what they did with season 3. If they had never did season 3, didn't woke it up, and just came out with the movie, they'd probably be all right.
But a path all the same. The normies might not know or care much about the Mandalorian and his little green marketing product, and Star Wars fans themselves might have been turned away from it by now, but a truly kick-ass marketing campaign just might win them over and generate some desperately needed momentum. I'm talking kick-ass action set pieces, the highest stakes imaginable.
You see where he's going, right?
Incredible character moments,
Enter the
superbly
commercial.
crafty dialogue, an epic galaxy-spanning adventure that will fire the imagination and reshape the very foundation of the Star Wars universe.
Right on cue. I knew right when it was going to hit a second. Right.
Oh. You know, if the concept
the trailer was okay.
Could be represented visually, then this would probably be it. I don't know what anyone was expected to take from this first trailer, but it certainly wasn't excitement or anticipation or, well, anything that suggests this is more than just an extended episode of the TV show. But okay, fine, the first trailer wasn't a big hit. There's still other opportunities to score a big PR win, like the Superbowl, for example. That annual gathering where Americans get together to drink lots of beer, eat shitty food, and yell at their TV screens for...
I was okay with both trailers, but I'm not hyped, and I should be. That's the problem.
A couple of hours. Go sports team! It's become a prime spot to drop trailers.
And a while too with the Epstein files, how they're talking about that football is rigged, Super Bowl's rigged. People have been talking about that for years too. There's been other leaked things that have talked about certain games being, rigged. So I guess put it along with boxing being rigged also. You know what I mean? Which people have been talking about forever.
promos for big upcoming movies this year, and Disney clearly decided that this was their chance to drum up some support for their Star Wars film. Now, keep in mind, dear viewer, these Super Bowl ad spots are expensive as fuck and very time sensitive. You've only got like 30 seconds max to make an impression, and your audience is probably drunk by this point, so you need to go all in with this shit. Hit them with everything you've got. Really sell them on how exciting and epic and unmissable this film's going to be. Like, these guys are going to be fucking losers if they don't see this film on opening night in IMAX 4D with a novelty popcorn bucket shaped like Grogu's rectum or something. Go for it. Show us what you've got.
Sometimes we choose
Told you.
the path. Other times the path chooses us.
You sure about that?
One just gets harder to break. This is the way.
So here's the thing. I thought it was cute. I enjoyed it. However, this is not what I wanted. I did not want that. I wanted an action-packed trailer, and I did not get that. So, I enjoyed it, but they totally missed me with how much, with what I really wanted.
You sure about that?
That's it. I'm calling it. It's done. Pack up your gear and head home, boys. This movie is fucking cooked. Whatever advertising department you used to bring this trailer together, you need to fire them, Lucasfilm, and blacklist them from ever working in the industry again, because you just blew like $10 million for fucking nothing. Not only did almost half the audience actively dislike this trailer, but people didn't even understand what the hell it was trying to be. The situation got so bad that the Lucasfilm marketing director had to literally explain the point of the whole thing. Our creative and marketing team landed on a unique...
I just thought about Superbowl, beer, commercials. That's all it was. It was a play on the Clydesdales, the giant horses in America. And why don't you sit down and watch The Mandalorian and Grogu? While you're at it, have a Budweiser. Here's to you. May the force be with you. That's all I was thinking. That's all I was thinking about the idea of what this ad was. That's why it worked for me. I got it.
Set that gave a nod to classic big game spots.
But I wanted way more.
It captured the warmth, humor, and emotional connection between these two beloved characters, and was the perfect next step for our campaign as we lead up to their big screen debut this summer.
You serious?
Bro, just stop. Sometimes in life you have to learn to take the L, and this is definitely one such time. All of these fumbles and missteps are contributing to an atmosphere of complete and total apathy around this film. Nobody even seems to care about it, and who can blame them? It's like the film doesn't even care about itself, like it can't really be bothered with the story it's trying to tell. And for the life of me, I cannot understand why Lucasfilm are so apathetic about this one. Based on the marketing alone, it feels like a movie made out of obligation to fill a release slot by a studio that's all out of ideas and creative energy instead of the spearhead for a major comeback attempt. I mean, this is your first Star Wars feature film in more than half a decade. In fact, let's not kid ourselves here, it's basically a Hail Mary pass in the dying seconds of the game, a final chance to tie the score before it's all over, and it's been treated...
You know what's funny? A lot of people are mad that Grogu hasn't spoken yet. I mean, he said a couple of things and stuff, but mumbling things and stuff like that. But I'm kind of in. Okay, so if his species, he's 50, right? You say he's 50 years old. So if he's 50, he's still not talking. They take a long time to age up, to mature. I can deal with that. And if they get him really, really talking, they're going to have to make sure they nail it. But, I liken it to something like The Simpsons. They're going to stay kids forever. Yeah, they have episodes where they age them up, or it's the future or whatever, you know what I mean? But in reality, you can kind of watch this and have several seasons where he just never speaks and he just does what he's normally been doing. I mean, it worked. It absolutely worked for the first 2 seasons. If they do it right, they can keep him not talking. Unless the whole fandom is screaming for him to talk, you know. So is he going to talk normal? Is he going to talk like Yoda? Is he going to talk, you know, that backwards speak, that roundabout speak that he has? Or I can't remember. I watched that episode with Yaddle where she was fighting Dooku. I can't remember how she spoke. I don't remember her speaking like Yoda, but if, you know what I'm saying? So is he going to speak like normal? Is he going to speak, you know, like Yoda? They probably can't go wrong with, I don't know. I guess you could. You know, like, everyone calls him Baby Yoda because so he could talk like Yoda. But you may not want to go so close to who Yoda is and make him speak normal. I'd probably have him speak normally with his own twist. Yeah. So a voice with character, though, you know. I don't know, just thinking out loud.
He'd more like just another forgettable TV show rollout. I mean, do they know something we don't? Do they know that the film sucks and it's got almost no chance at the box office, so why throw good money after bad? I don't fucking know. All I know is that if your goal here is to make Star Wars relevant again and win back at least a portion of your old audience, this ain't it. God only knows what they're going to try next, but I've got a feeling it's not going to be a big hit. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
See, the cute shit works on me because, I don't know, it just does. It just, the whole father-son thing, it just works. It just works on me. I don't care if he ever talks or not. You know, the whole Baby Yoda thing was a sensation. It was, they hit that all net, nothing but net. You know what I'm saying? It's, but that 3rd season effed everything up, and they know it. So if they're righting all their wrongs with this, let's see. Let's see! But I hope they don't disappoint us, because that will be a major problem for them. Excuse me. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think. Go over and subscribe to The Critical Drinker. Tell them Tyrone Magnus sent you. 10 million subscribers.